Hey, Phil from Got Memories here. Okay, so typical, once again, Legacybox stickers. Due to the age of this media, there are existing quality issues on this item that may be reflected in the digitized copy as well. Okay, so this is South Tree Codec Digitizing. I've got videos till I'm blue in the face, till the end of Earth, about this scammy grift situation going on with this company, with most companies. And just for point of reference, 135182, don't know when this was transferred, but last name, you know, if anyone wants to reach out to me, I've got all the details. Also, this customer has moved the record tab over. This is something that's happening over and over, is these companies are erasing, they are recording over home movies. I've had more videos I've done on this and more people have reached out to me. These companies are just hiring and firing a sweatshop stuff. No training, no nothing, very poor. Instead of hitting play, they're just hitting record. If your record tabs are not removed or slid over, because you can see it right there, it says erase. On or off, you want it in the off, or it will say record or save, okay? And I promise you I will get to this tape in a second, but importantly, remove your record tabs, okay? No matter where you go, remove record tabs, because once they've recorded over it, it's gone. Now, this tape here has not been tampered with in terms of this sticker is original. You prepay, you send it off, and then they give you a whole bunch of excuses. This is documented over and over again. I'm going to put this tape in, and the reason why they're getting poor quality transfers is because all of their equipment is completely knackered, filthy, and yeah, it's someone's wedding. It's priceless, precious memories, corner to corner, clear picture and audio. That's what happens when you have well-maintained equipment, okay? Problem is with all these companies, all this stuff is old. This player is like 30 years old. It has to be immaculately maintained. Oxides coming off on the tape. Some tape brands and formulations are deteriorating faster than others. There we go, it's the same videotape, absolutely nothing wrong with it. As every single time I do this, nothing wrong with the tapes. Sometimes they're on mold, sometimes there's things on them. But this is a scam. I don't care where you go, make sure you are checking Google Maps for reviews. Again, this is part of my channel. I talk over and over and over again in my videos. And America is not listening, because America is still sending en masse cash money to these companies, okay? They're spending millions on ads and nobody's doing their homework. The few that pump the brakes and understand what's involved, and this is not $9 an hour stuff. This is what you get for $9. They transfer it poorly. You get either crap back or stickers all over them saying there's problems with the original media. Yes, there are issues, but this is 2025 when I'm making this video. Not many companies are retooling. I've been in this over 25 years, and all of the players are in short supply, parts are in short supply. Think about it. You can't go to Best Buy and buy camcorders anymore. You haven't for the last 18 to 20 years. You can't just buy a VCR. If you buy them on eBay, they're mostly passed down from dad to grandpa, and it's passed through 10, 15 different hands, camcorders as well, of people trying to watch their tapes back, clogging the video heads. You know, this is where, this is Birdie, he's taking a nap. Look, all this stuff is all maintenance, okay? This is number one thing with video transfer business is maintenance of all of the old players, the video heads. This is why I have this workbench here. I'm constantly repairing, cleaning, all of this stuff. You have to have an armada of equipment and repair stuff. I just got hold of some new stuff today. Going to be trying this out. Deoxit. This is for remove oxidation, lubricate, seals. I am like the MacGyver trying to get these tapes, especially ones that have been stored in the garage, attic, in humid conditions. Not good. Certain tapes, BSAF, they are literally, you can rub your fingers on the tape and it's black. Okay, that's where, you know, all of these tapes. If companies aren't asking for photographs of your media, checking where you've stored it, and be honest about it, it's a red flag. Cleaning tapes. People are buying cleaning tapes, $110 from Japan for a sealed one. Even that doesn't do the job. You know, you've got to take these cameras apart, you've got to clean them, you've got to keep eyeballs. Hit and play and walking away. You could do that 20 years ago. You cannot do that now. Even if I walk away, which of course I'm going to go crazy if I don't, you know, I'm monitoring the room. I check the files from beginning to end for video, clear picture in order, corner to corner, no static, no weirdness, no jumpiness, no blockiness. Every single format has its little quirky issues these days. And if an audio levels are low, every single job I have to redo from companies, left, right, and center, the audio's low because they're digitizing it to DVD first, and then they're ripping it poorly through Handbrake, crappy freeware software, and not boosting audio levels. Video and audio's out of sync, all sorts of stuff. If you want this done right, you gotta pay the reasonable going rate. I don't post my rates because every job is different. If you've kept it in the garage for the past 30 years, guess what? You know, if you want this done right, it's tedious, it's time consuming, and no one out there is doing this. I mean, there are a few of us out there, you know, doing this correctly, but this is not something you're going to be getting done for $10, $15 a tape. All these companies that are advertising, I mean, look, this videotape right here was told, no, it's crap. It's someone's wedding, you know? Come on. So, till I'm blue in the face. I just don't know what to say this day and age. Stop giving these people money. They're grifting. They know what they're doing. And it's just disgusting, immoral. But, you know, for $500, people pay $2,000 for these companies, send off 100 tapes, and then they get 83 of them back, and there's 17 missing. Or there's other people's tapes mixed in there, other people's files. You know, it's sweatshop stuff, man. You've got to really do your homework. So if you've got those stickers on your tapes and they've told you that they can't transfer them due to age or problems, even mold, they can be restored. It's just going to take time and money in the right hands, caring, conscientious hands. So if you would like to get a quote from me, gotmemories.com, fill out the quote form as best you can. I do ask a lot of questions, because I like to give the price and not be then baiting and switching and going, oh, you know, just be straight up, and I'm straight up. If you're doing this yourself, good luck. You're going to need at least 5 players, all the cleaning fluids, small screwdrivers, like all that stuff. You're going to have to get your hands dirty. If you are, I don't know, you can tell just by my videos how, you know, I'm in the trenches here, and I have to listen to people all the time going, but this company, go, take your chances. But what I say, if you're going to be sending off and taking a chance with a company where you're like kind of trying to get the price down a few $100, the only way to do this safely, because you've got no backups of this stuff, is to make copies of your camcorder tapes onto VHS. Or to another camcorder tape. You've got to buy blanks and then copy it one by one by one. Hopefully it goes okay. Then you send them the copies and then see how crap it is, because then you're not giving up the only copy of your home movies. There's no backups. People, I don't think I've ever come across anybody that has completely backed up their home movie collection that's on analog and digital videotapes and made backups. You're handing them the hard drive. Basically, your entire only copy of, like, say, a hard drive, and then, you know, minimum wage workers are going to be just hacking away at it. I don't know, but you've got to do your homework. If you've got mini DVD discs, I've got some running here. Those are a nightmare, pain in the backside. It's all a giant pain in the backside, and you've got to hire somebody that is switched on, conscientious. They got a good head, a good heart. They care. They're passionate about what they do. But they're not doing this for peanuts at all. The few that are doing this correctly, you know, you charge your worth. Just like you with your job or your business, you've been doing it for 20, 30 years. You are not sitting there cleaning the house top to bottom for $50. You got a cleaning company, you're doing a good job, your reputation is amazing, your reviews are amazing, you're going to be charging, you know, your fair worth. But it's not like you're paying more for nothing. You're paying more and you're getting so much. Quick turn times, for me anyway, quick turn times, you know, 1 to 2 weeks, depending on volumes. What else? Tons of other stuff. YouTube channel is just full of 600 plus videos so far to date. My Google reviews are the best you're going to find with any company in the US or around the world, period. But, you know, if you're doing this yourself, good luck. Good luck. You will soon see. You might have some unicorn tapes, unicorn players. You might have no problems whatsoever. Unicorn. But for the vast majority of people that are doing this themselves, you're figuring this out and you're learning on the fly. And, you know, I don't know. But definitely with all of these trashy companies, do your homework. Check maps.google.com, type in Legacybox, type in Southtree, type in Kodak Digitizing, and look. And there'll just be 1-star reviews, just non-stop. iMemories, best of the worst. Again, it's a mosh pit. No one's really monitoring anything. It's just everyone's competing. It's a race to the bottom with all these ads that you see online. So again, I repeat myself again and again in these videos. And for my regular subscribers that get it, you know, they're like, oh, he's talking about the same crap again. Well, yeah, because people are still, I'm still getting these tapes in with these stickers, and it's so well documented. Stop giving them money. Put these companies out of business by stop prepaying. Don't prepay for anything, because tapes, if they're blank, or TV recordings, that comes off the tab. No one should be transferring that stuff, should be pulling it. It's copywritten. It's illegal to be even copying that stuff, but these companies are. So that only brings the bill down. You know, you got a stack of tapes that aren't labeled. They could be all your TV recordings, because you use that as your DVR back in the day. Is like, oh, we're going to record this or that or the other, and it's just junk. So no junk. You don't get charged for junk. So anyway, all the best. This tape's still going well. Someone's waiting. I'm not going to show the faces, but you know, you can see right here, corner to corner, clear picture and audio. It's someone's wedding. And for those of you that talk crap about Elgato, I've got tons of videos on that. This is all about efficiency. Yes, there are many different ways to capture and up-res and all that kind of stuff, but the 99% thing is having operable equipment with clean, operable video heads. To get a video head, a new tape mechanism, motor, all that stuff, about $600 on one of these machines for one. And one tape can F up a whole bunch of my machines like a virus. So that's why I ask questions. I need pictures of the videotapes, checking for dust, mold. Just be straight up if you are requesting a quote. And if you're shopping around for the lowest price, and you don't waste your time filling out the information, because my prices are going to be higher, because I'm actually doing this correctly. There you go. Gotmemories.com. All the best. Cheers. Bye.